Hi, I'm Becca from Hello Baby. I'm the editor-in-chief here at Babylist. And today I'm going to go over 3 of the main kinds of carriers that you might want to consider for carrying your baby. We have the wrap. This one's made by a brand called Boba. We have a ring sling that's made by Sakura Bloom. And we have the soft structured carrier from Ergo Baby. Let's start with the wraps. They're really great for newborns, and they're basically just one really long piece of fabric that you knot around and loop around your body in a particular way to keep your baby snug into your body. They're great for newborns because they really mimic the feeling of being swaddled, and they hold your baby really close to your body so they can stay nice and warm and hear your heartbeat. This helps keep them calm. One disadvantage though is that they can be really warm because your baby is so close to your body. If you have a summer baby, it's wise to buy a wrap with a really breathable fabric that'll make mom or whoever is carrying the baby and baby a lot more comfortable. Another thing about wraps is that they hold the weight of the baby on your upper back. So once your baby gets a little bit heavier, closer to 15 or 20 pounds, you might want to move on to another kind of carrier. Lots of families use 2 carriers, one for when their baby is smaller and can't hold their neck completely straight, and another when their baby gets bigger and a little bit heavier so that they can distribute the weight in a different place. So the next kind of carrier is called a sling. And ring slings in particular are really popular. They're also a long piece of fabric, but in this case, you knot the fabric through the ring in a particular way. The main disadvantage of ring slings is that you center the weight on one shoulder. So again, when your baby gets a little bit heavier, it can be really distressing to have all their weight centered there while they're in a pouch on your other side towards your hip. Some families really like them because they're super versatile. You can use this long tail that you've pulled through the ring sling as a sun cover or a nursing cover on the go. However, they do have the disadvantage of not being great for heavier and larger babies. Next, we have the soft structured carrier. Ergo Baby is one of the most popular brands of soft structured carriers, but there are a number of others. And the way these work is that you have multiple clips, so you wear the baby kind of like a backpack or a front pack. And this snaps around the carrier on the back, and you have another larger buckle that snaps at your hips. So most of the weight of your child is centered on your hips and not on your upper back. And particularly as your baby gets to be 20, 25, or 30 pounds, if you're still carrying them when they're a couple years old, it can be really great to have a better carrier that distributes the weight more widely. Or if you're wearing your baby for long stretches, it's also really helpful to have a carrier that distributes the weight really evenly. The main disadvantage of soft structured carriers is that they aren't great for newborns who can't hold their heads up and who aren't that big. With the Ergo in particular, you have to have a newborn insert that's separate, that can be kind of stuffy and hot for some newborns, but you have to use it until your baby's over 10 pounds. Because otherwise they can fall out the side and they don't have enough neck support. So these are the 3 kinds of carriers. I'm sure you'll find one or more that fits your family and your needs. I hope this was helpful, and thanks for watching.